Hello, this is Spartacus here, and welcome to some Black Ops 2 gameplay on the map Slums, I believe, on a little bit of domination. And this is a pretty good match, if I do say so myself. But the problem is, it was so laggy. At the very end, I started doing terrible because it just became so laggy, and I couldn't get any kills. It was just ridiculous. So I wanted to talk about how Call of Duty and Battlefield, like their communities, like the people in it, like what they are and stuff. So like if you're a Call of Duty fan, then you'll know that Call of Duty players are like total idiots. I mean, Call of Duty players, they always yell at each other. They're just rude to each other. I mean, it seems like that. And also they always complain about something in the game. And like there's some other Call of Duty players that only play Call of Duty, which is just ridiculous. Like they think Call of Duty is the only video game out there, and that's the only thing they play. Um, Another thing is that the Call of Duty community, I mean, I like the Call of Duty community, but I mean that when you play in games in game chat, you'll just hear people just complain, like saying how stupid this little kid is. And that's another thing, like why are these little kids even playing Call of Duty? Like, I mean, like there are some people who do have light voices that sound like squeaker voices, but are like older than you think, I guess you could say. But I can see that sometimes, but there are just some like freaking, I guess you could say, babies in Call of Duty. So there's that. Another thing is that in Call of Duty, I don't know. I mean, and what's another thing that people talk about is when there's like a female in a lobby, people always make a big deal. Actually most of the time I don't see people make big deals out of that anymore as they used to. I mean, like when you see people like on YouTube videos do it, I mean, I kind of said it a little bit weird, but like if you see like a trolling video or something like on Call of Duty, and no, I do not want to do that. Hopefully that did not ruin my gameplay there, because something just popped up on my screen and I couldn't see anything. So basically, like in a trolling video or some Call of Duty video that's supposed to be like funny moments or whatever, they would always like scream out, "There's a girl in the lobby" or whatever. And so I mean, you don't even really see that in well, at least not to me. I don't really see that. People just think they're just cool with it. But I mean, when you see that in a YouTube video, they're purposely doing that just so they can show it on a YouTube video. But enough about the Call of Duty community. Let's talk about Battlefield community. And I've been learning more stuff about Battlefield community lately. In the Battlefield community, I've noticed that they're not like Call of Duty players. They don't yell at each other and stuff. They don't make fun of each other and stuff like that. That's a good thing. But one thing I noticed about their community is that they complain so much about Battlefield, like, oh, the netcode sucks, oh, why the heck is the Stinger dang OP, which it is. The Stinger is hell of OP. But, I mean, I noticed that lately about Battlefield 4 is that people, like, either don't even play Battlefield 4 anymore, or then they stay at Battlefield 3 or something like that. I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, I think Battlefield 4 was a great game and it was very successful. But lately I've been seeing a lot of people complain about Battlefield 4, and it's kind of ridiculous. I mean, what's one thing that they notice? Like the Final Stand DLC that just came out recently for the CTE on PC version. Yeah, it's the CTE version. I'm not even sure when it's coming out for console. I really want to play it. I see people in like comment section for YouTube, the comment section in the YouTube comments. Yeah, like it was like a trailer for Final Stand, and I noticed in the comments people would have these long descriptions of like what they don't like about it. Like one person, I mean, some people play Battlefield for either the like a massive warfare with vehicles and stuff, or they like the close quarter combat in it. And like there's this one guy I noticed, I can tell he doesn't. I mean, he plays. I can tell this guy plays Battlefield for close quarter combat, not for the all-out war tanks and stuff like that. He kept complaining about like Battlefield isn't meant for having all these tanks and stuff. Well, I mean, close quarter is so much better. I mean, I mean, he's acting. I don't know. He's just over. I mean, a lot of people overreact in the Battlefield community. So I mean, the Call of Duty community and the Battlefield community have their pros and cons about the people in them, which I've noticed a lot. But Battlefield, it just seems like people who play Battlefield complain a lot more than they do in Call of Duty. In Call of Duty, it's more about raging and actually trying hard. I mean, there's a lot of tryhards in dang Call of Duty games. Uh, what else is there? Uh, I don't really know if there's anything else to say. Okay, so I'm just going to sum up the Call of Duty community and the Battlefield community. So the Call of Duty community, basically to sum it up, people, they overreact, I guess they can say, and they purposely try their hardest to become good at Call of Duty, and there's like more than, I mean, there's more games out there besides just Call of Duty. I mean, play like Borderlands or something, because I've been playing a lot of Borderlands lately. Basically, the 3 games I've been playing a lot is Call of Duty Ghost, on Extinction mostly. I love Extinction, Call of Duty Ghost, Borderlands 2, and Battlefield 4. I've been playing those 3 games a lot lately. So, I mean, like, so to sum up the Call of Duty, is I feel like people overreact and, like, they need to not worry about trying hard in the game. I mean, it's just a game. I mean, think about it. It's just a game. You don't really need to try hard, and they get mad from something stupid, death or something. I mean, sometimes I laugh if, like, I die from something stupid. I mean, sometimes like that, or sometimes I do get mad. But that's kind of the way things Call of Duty works. It's supposed to be a fast-paced arcade shooter. And so, yeah, that's kind of how it sums up the Call of Duty community, in my opinion. And so, for Battlefield, to sum up Battlefield, it's kind of a hard one here. I feel like the Battlefield community, like, when they ask for something, they want it. So, if they want them to take away something from Battlefield 4, they want it. They try as best as they can to get rid of it. What's another thing that they do? I mean, it seems like Battlefield players complain a lot more, but another thing about Battlefield players is that they hate Call of Duty players. A lot of Battlefield players hate Call of Duty players for some reason. I don't know why. They think, like, there's always this war between Call of Duty and Battlefield, where Battlefield, like, has, I don't know, like, they think, like, the Call of Duty community thinks that Call of Duty's better, and Battlefield community thinks that Battlefield's better. Which really both are really good games, but I have like different opinions in both games because to me they both play like totally differently. But Battlefield community, I feel like they complain a lot more, but when they play the game, they do enjoy it while they're playing. Usually they complain about something once in a while they're playing, but they usually seem cool about it when they're just playing the game. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. I'm trying to think of words to use for the Battlefield community and the Call of Duty community. It's hard for me to pick out words that might be used to describe these two, and there really isn't one word to describe both of them. But I can just name a list of stuff, and that's how I can describe them. So yeah, this is pretty much getting it to the gameplay. Not really to the gameplay, but to the commentary, because I don't really know what else to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I think it was amazing how I actually was able to get a Warthog and a what was it called? An escort drone for my care packages. I've been running the care package a lot in Black Ops 2. Like every time I play Black Ops 2, I always use the care package, and I think I have that one hardline perk where I can double tap just in case I get a UAV, and I can change it, and it's just so useful because I can get good amount of stuff. So this is pretty much it for the commentary. I'm gonna try and post as much as possible. I might post at least probably two videos a week because I've been pretty busy lately, and it's gonna be really hard for me to post some videos. So hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. I'm not sure what my next video will be, but I'll see you guys later. So bye.